Hello, good evening and welcome to Turf 4 for this Lancashire FA Cup 5th round derby between Fleetwood Town and Burnley. Got to be settled on the day. Burnley make a few changes. Peacock Farrell and El Dakil come in. Also Scott Twine gets a start and Obafemi and Foster all get starts as well. Anna Sonori will play on the left hand side with Scott Twine in behind. Josh Cullen and Josh Brownhill, who skippers the side in place of Jack Cork, is amongst the two anchormen in midfield, and the likes of Teller, Barnes and Roberts and Goodmanson are all on hand just in case it goes a little bit awry for Burnley tonight. Fleetwood Town under the managership of former Celtic man Scott Brown. Well, they've got McAdam, who's a Burnley born lad, had trials at Blackburn Rovers, and now lead partners Hayes in attack. Watch out for Warrington and Vela in the middle, and watch out for Rooney on the right hand side. They're going to play three at the back with as well, and now the fans here at Turf 4 are going to pay tribute to John Motson, who sadly passed away the other week, age 77. A terrific servant to football commentary and inspiration to people like myself who are looking to get into the business. And the stats are incredible. 29 cup finals, over 2,500 televised matches, 10 World Cups. The list goes on and on and on. John Motson, who passed away the other week, age of 77. Our referee tonight is Dean Whitestone. A big job on for him this evening, that's for sure. It's going to be Burnley in claret and blue to get us underway then. Taking the goal to my left, to my right rather, and Fleetwood all in blue, and off we go then. Real divert to this game. Who's going to come out on top here in this Lancashire derby? Burnley unbeaten at home in the league and cup this season. And had a couple of tricky games with Ipswich in the last round. They beat Bournemouth 4-2 in the third round away at Dean Court. Now comes forward as Bayer now gets the ball out towards the far side, near side, and Coutinho, good ball inside. A real chance now to show what Burnley are all about here this evening. And the back pass is a very heavy one, and the goalkeeper Lynch just had to get there, and it wasn't with much to spare, let me tell you. And he got it away, to be perfectly fair, but that was a real hearty mouth stuff there for Lynch and for Fleetwood there. Now it was Nassara who played the ball back, and he played it back so strong that Lynch, who was at one side of the goal, having to scamper to get to the other left-hand post. It was, well, as you say, it was too much to spare there. There wasn't much there to spare, and they got away with it, Fleetwood. And that's good running there, good ball. But again, well covered. Jordan Bear getting it across back to Peacock Farrell. In his speed this season, he's been playing out from the back, sometimes successfully, not so much as Gary Peacock Farrell gives it the big bomb, but it's coming back at him again. But well robbed, and it's Lyle Foster now. Big chance now for Burnley. Now he's 1-on-1 with Lynch practically, and he chips it straight into his hands. Well, there was the opportunity. Lyle Foster robbed the defender, and then got almost practically through 1-on-1 with Lynch at this point. Defender lost it here on halfway. Foster, well robbed, it has to be said, and I think probably had too much time, and I think he had to size up the situation. And Burnley work it to the left hand side. Zahori is on the overlap. Taylor's found him brilliantly. Cross comes in, headed away by the Fleetwood defenders, and it's a little bit of a pinball machine stuff there as Coutinho tries his luck and he hits it over Lynch's crossbar. Burnley certainly dominating this first half, there's no doubt about that. And Coutinho having the chances on there from outside the area, but got it all wrong, unfortunately. Still Burnley coming again. They're asking all the questions in the first half, and I have to say Lynch and his back three are absolutely answering the questions again. Ball playing into the edge of the area. And another effort, this time it goes wide. Charlie Taylor with the effort, the left back. It's not to say that they're not having chances. Cohen laying the ball in. Taylor thought, I'll have a cracky with my left foot. And he wasn't far wide, as it turned out. But Fleetwood still answering all the questions. Now the ball spread out again. Burnley looking to get Anna Sonori on the ball. Good play. Might set it back for Taylor to strike again. Left foot. Goalkeeper held it, or didn't hold on, and was grateful to get a second bite at the cherry. Good play, good wing play from Anna Sonori, teasing the Fleetwood defenders, taking 3 of them out of the game. And then the ball, another little cut back, and Taylor probably didn't hit it as well as he'd have liked. And the goalkeeper had to make a double save. Brownhill, good play again from Burnley. Still asking Fleetwood a lot of the questions. Cross from Patino, headed only half away. Here's Zahori with a chance and a good save by Lynch. It's an excellent save by Lynch. And Zahori, who scored some very spectacular goals for Burnley this season. Well, he won't come closer than this. Great effort. The goalkeeper knew it was creeping in the near and had to get across away to his right. So a corner kick to Burnley. And they're asking all the questions, but Lynch at the moment coming up with all the answers. Are Burnley going to break through here? Here comes the corner. Oh, too much whip and bend on it. Goal kick. It will be early to Bizarra, one of the back 3, and the goalkeeper as well, Lynch. And in fact, Lynch, really good save here. Zahori struck that through. The goalkeeper did well. It's a nice over a kick, looking for Rooney, and he's found him. This is a rare chance for Fleetwood to canter here. Canter forward, this is Hayes. Just shot was charged down. Oh dear. That was a very nasty collision. Hayes goes to the stricken Josh Cohen, who he fouled. And Dean Whitestone was no more than 10 yards away from that incident. And has got a big decision to make. It's certainly a bookable offence. Oh, it's a red card. And it can't be overturned because we haven't got VAR. And Hayes has been sent off. And Fleetwood and Scott Brown, if they're going to make inroads into the quarterfinals for the first time in their history, have got to do it with a man right. Hayes has been shown the red card. Let's look again. Hayes having to hold him up. He's been frustrated all night, in truth. And he went in very hard on Josh Cohen. And you could argue that's a send it off. You could also argue that it was a red card offence. Regardless of which, Fleetwood are down to 10 men. With the whistle about to blow here at Turf Moor for the half-time. Dean Whitestone has blown for half-time and is surrounded by Fleetwood players. To be fair, Scott Brown keeping himself away from it all. And one can understand Fleetwood's frustration. There's one of the players there, but he's not going to change his mind. But at half-time here, as the teams make their way off, or at least one of them has, Scott Brown ignoring the referee's protestations and moving away to start his half-time tea talk. But Fleetwood are holding Burnley and holding them well. Lynch made some good saves, but at half-time, 0-0. No changes from either side as we prepare to get this second half underway. Fleetwood, the only difference from the first half, of course, Fleetwood are a man right with Hayes sending off. And we'll just have to see how that develops. I've got a distinct feeling that it may well be one-way traffic in the second half as well with Burnley. You would think on the constant attack as we look at Vincent Kompany's bench. There's Gunnarsson, Barnes and people like that. Then we come forward again. Fleetwood dogged and determined in defence at the moment, but can't get the ball out of their own half. Taylor has it. That's a lovely ball. Out comes the keeper, and he does well. Good goalkeeping from Lynch. Good strong hands. He's hurt himself a little bit, but he did remarkably well there. Great goalkeeping, diving at the attacker's feet. And so far, Scott Brown's team, as good as they got. Give it as good as they got. Obafemi. Now Roberts. Oh, Robert Coutinho. Roberts is still on the bench. Good ball played in. Now, I'm barely going to ask a question or two. Zahouri. And a Zahouri side netting. Is it going to be one of those nights? Just remind you, everybody, that if it does end the draw, we will have extra time. This was the latest opportunity for Anna Sonori. Into the side netting it went. And Burnley still can't break from Fleetwood. Burnley now still, as we go into the closing stages, looking for this equalising goal. A goal which you would think at this point would take them through to the next round of the FA Cup. Roberts trying to play a 1-2. Zahouri in support. Good play. Roberts round the back. Chance here for Teller. Good defending. Excellent defending there to deny Nathan Teller. It's one of those nights where Fleetwood are just frustrating Burnley here. Well, that's good, honest defending there. And a corner kick. And this is where Burnley have to take their chances now as we get towards what Alex Ferguson would say squeaky bum time. Ball played into the area. Header one, and the goalkeeper didn't hold it. And it's kicked off the line. Charlie Taylor didn't go over the line. We do have the goal line technology in operation. And the goalkeeper again to Fleetwood's rescue. Here's the proof. Taylor winning the header. Got in between two Fleetwood defenders. And as you can see, the ball did not cross the line. And now, Burnley really on top now. Looking for this priceless goal which would take them through to the quarterfinals for the first time in 20 years. Not since when Stan Turner was the manager have Burnley reached an FA Cup quarter-final. The likes of Steve Cottrell, Owen Coyle, Ryan Laws and Cole have tried, and Zahouri is hurt in a collision. Fleetwood have actually won a 3 kick. Scott Twine has fouled his man. And Zahouri was involved in a collision there and looks to be in quite serious pain. This is the battle again. Let's have a look. It was Mendes Gomez who went in with him. Well, if there's any positive news, Zahouri's up on his feet, but unfortunately he's not going to play any further part in this game. Now no Teller. Good play once more. Burnley looking for a way through. Are they going to get it? Obafemi has to check back. And they're looking for a break here. Surely this time deflected away. It's a corner. Fleetwood still holding on gamely here. And they have to at this point. It's a corner. Are they going to break through now? This has got to be the moment for Gudmundsson to swing this corner in. This is where the moment has to be around. Al Kakir is inside the penalty area, or El Dakia is in there as well. The heads go up and somehow Fleetwood got it out. Gudmundsson again will have another go. In it goes, header one, and Teller coming charging in at the back post, but only contrived to put it into the side netting. In fact, I think it was El Kahil, who put the ball into the side. Kakir will put the ball into the side of the net, but regardless of who it was in the end, what a chance wasted. Burnley looking for this way through. Another effort there. Oh, and over the top. El Dakil again. He's had a couple of opportunities here. One that went into the side netting, and the other, this latest one, side-footed over. It was an attempt at a controlled side-foot shot, but went shooting over. Now then, a chance now for Chernoff. Good save. And it breaks away again for Burnley. They're still in control. Now then, will Taylor have a crack? Taylor, good save by Lynch again. Still not away. Turned in, and Roberts on the line has turned it in. And Burnley surely with 2 minutes to go. And less than that plus stoppage time. And surely won the tie. And there will not be any need for extra time if the scores stay the same now. Well, Vincent Kompany, a very relieved man, and Lynch, who's put up a brave fight, keeping every Burnley effort upon up until now out. Well, he couldn't do anything about the close range effort. How he pulled off 2 amazing saves here. This was the second from Taylor. Again, hit true. Goalkeeper did well, got down well, but Burnley kept it alive. Vitinho had a shot. And Roberts, maybe just with the back of his heel, has just won it for Burnley. Well, I'll tell you what, Fleetwood will feel harshly done to, because they battled with 10 men. But I think on balance, Burnley deserve this. There's the shot again. Another great save there by Lynch. And it just wouldn't break through a second time round. So we're into stoppage time now. Fleetwood with 10 men have to go for it. A goal down and a man down. And now the Burnley have got to do is just keep it in the corner. Taylor will try for that. He's going to run towards the corner. He looks that way. The ball not back. A chance here for 2. And it's straight at the goalkeeper from Scott Twine. Well, Twine, who scored a magnificent 3-kick, you may recall, against West Bromwich Albion a few weeks ago, couldn't repeat the dose and sent Burnley through once and for all. We've almost played the 5 minutes. It's Fleetwood, now or never with this long throw. In it goes. It's headed out and the whistle has gone. And Fleetwood, despite the best efforts of Lynch, the goalkeeper, are out of the FA Cup, and Burnley are through. Deservedly so, it has to be said. They were the better side, even against 11, when it was 11 against 11. But having said that, a tremendous performance with Vincent Kompany's men, but they were frustrated until the 89th minute, when, after 2 great saves by Lynch, the ball bounced around like a pinball machine. It broke to Roberts, who was onside from 3 yards, and with the back of his heel, stabbed it in. It finished Burnley 1, Fleetwood 0.